Following his acquittal in 2021, Kyle Rittenhouse said he wanted to lead a quiet life, but it hasn't been so quiet. He broke down in tears while being found not guilty of killing two men and seriously injuring a third during a Black Lives Matter protest in Wisconsin. Famously, he was a teenager with a gun. Now, in an interview with NewsNation's Ashley Banfield, Rittenhouse described how far he was willing to go to lead a normal life.
How are you planning to go about being Kyle Rittenhouse with a name like Rittenhouse? It's not Smith. Are you thinking of changing your name?
I am considering changing my name.
Now, more than a year later, Rittenhouse has not changed his name. In fact, he was preparing to appear at a rally against censorship later this month. But a Texas brewery canceled the event. That brewery is now facing a lot of backlash. Joining me right now to talk about this, Dave Fugeron, the CEO of Southern Star Brewery. Thank you so much for being with us. Why did you decide to first host the event and then cancel the event?
Well, when we were initially approached to host the event, not really host the event, we were initially approached by a publishing company to rent out our facility for a private event, and it was a freedom of speech rally, which sounded good to us. We weren't told that Mr. Rittenhouse was going to be there. We weren't told really who was going to be there. So that's kind of how it started.
But you found out, and why was it important for you to not have him at your place of business?
So when we found out, our local newspaper, the Houston Chronicle, published an article, and a lot of our paying customers, they contacted us and were expressing concern that we were going to have this, and they, some of them said that they wouldn't be buying our product anymore. These are people that some of them I knew. So really, this wasn't a cancellation at all. This was a business decision. I weighed the costs and benefits of what my customers want, and I saw it more as a customer service, move and a business move. Then we certainly didn't censor him. We reserve the right to deny rental to anybody, and we don't usually make it a policy to vet who's renting our facility.
But for those customers and for the business reason that you're talking about, was it a concern to you? Did it mean that this could have been a threat to the safety of customers, or was this more of a political decision to say, we don't want to see ourselves aligned with someone like Kyle Rittenhouse?
No, we're pretty apolitical, and I don't. The last I heard of Kyle Rittenhouse is he's acquitted of murder, which means that he did nothing wrong. It's really our customers were upset. I wasn't really worried about our safety. And it wasn't really until I started looking into the nature of this rally that I started to have some concerns. This rally is also hosting some people that are, on the far right. One of the guys is the leader of the Texit movement that is pushing for Texas to secede from the Union. I'm a native Texan. I'm a proud Texan, but I'm first and foremost a proud American. And so really my decision, personally, it had nothing to do with Mr. Rittenhouse. I'm sure that some of my customers were upset that we were having him. I had no idea he was such a firebrand. I haven't been following him. I would have wished him the best of luck to stay out of this. Apparently he has not, as far as keeping out of the public eye, because now that I've been thrown into it, it's an ordeal.
And really quickly, just before we let you go, so have you received criticism for canceling this event?
I have. I've received criticism mostly from the right, for sure. I've received threats. The people that are putting this on are spreading disinformation, for sure. They're saying that our local grocery store chain pressured us into not having this rally, which is absolutely false. So I'm 100% sure I made the right decision now that these people have shown their true nature. They have been dishonest with me. And, when I called the gentleman that was starting the rally and explained to him that we were canceling, and he's pretty much said, I'm going to use this against you. And he's doing as best he can to, use us to, what I see, further his political agenda.
Well, it is interesting times that we are living in. Dave Fugeron of the Southern Star Brewery, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you chatting with me.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a great day. Well,
thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.